right, y'all, we back with another reaction right here on AVP Reactions. And right now, we finna see what happens when the police hunt down teens after a terrifying shooting spree. Let's go.
This is DeAnthony Bullocks and Jarrell Austin. Just moments earlier, police heard the two had been inside a stolen car connected to a dangerous shooting spree in a Cincinnati neighborhood.
Well, it could be a homicide. We don't know yet. That's why we got drones and we got dogs, so.
Now officers were racing to find them, but as the search began, investigators realized something far more dangerous. There was a third suspect involved, and according to police, he was the one carrying the gun.
Uh-oh.
Hands behind your back. I did not do bro. What the fuck? I've been chilling. They're down in the woods down here. I can't see them. I'm not going down there though.
Oh shit. Oh.
Within minutes, what started as a routine search for suspects would spiral into a deadly officer-involved shooting. A shooting that would ignite controversy, multiple arrests, and a chain of events that no one saw coming.
He's got a gun. He's got a gun on your right. On your right. He's got a gun.
Oh. Oh. Hey, doing a murder in some Crocs is crazy. That nigga did a murder in Crocs.
In the early afternoon of May 1st, 2025, police in Cincinnati, Ohio, received a report about a stolen vehicle that had just been located after a drive-by in the local neighborhood. The car was along Warsaw Avenue in East Price Hill. The vehicle had been stolen.
Oh, wait a minute. So this is the body cam video. We did a reaction to this when it happened on the news the day it happened. Like the day after it happened. We did a reaction video to this. But this is the actual body cam and the breakdown of what happened that day. Oh, shit. Okay, let's watch.
Stolen earlier that day from Edgewood, Kentucky, and was tracked by the owner using a GPS. What seems like a routine stolen vehicle recovery quickly took a turn. Inside the car were suspects Ryan Hinton, DeAnthony Bullocks, and Jarrell Austin. The moment officers approached, the doors flew open and the suspects bolted, scattering in different directions through the neighborhood.
Horned up. Here. I know.
Bust it down, fool.
Go.
The bottom one, the bottom one. Ah,
You're good. I got you.
Goofy.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Hold the channel.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, hell no. In the woods? Ain't no way.
Y'all good? Oh, good. We're good. We're good. Good. Yeah. I was. Andy fell through the woods and I was crawling through the woods and.
And just like that, all three suspects were loose in the neighborhood. Within moments, officers across East Price Hill began converging on the area, spreading through nearby streets and alleys in an urgent effort to locate the fleeing suspects before they could disappear. And as multiple police units were now en route to the area, what started as a routine response was quickly growing into a much larger operation as officers realized the potential danger to nearby civilians. Then, a call came over the radio. One of the suspects had just been spotted near a library, nearly 2 miles from the original confrontation.
Oh, man, you gotta lay low.
Put the phone down!
Damn.
I'll go hands. Put your hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. I did not do bro. What the fuck? I've been chilling. I just came outside. What the fuck?
I haven't did shop on the phone with my brody and everything. What are y'all doing? I haven't did shit. What the fuck? Like, bro.
What's your name, boss? Knees your chest.
Y'all just pointed guns at me. Y'all just came over here pointing guns at me. What the fuck did I do?
Officers soon detained the first suspect near the library. At first, it looked like a breakthrough. One of the 3 suspects had finally been caught. But the suspect insisted he had nothing to do with the incident, claiming he had simply been walking through the area. Still, to officers on scene, he matched the description perfectly. As they questioned him outside, another officer stepped inside the library to alert staff about the unfolding situation and see if anyone else was hiding inside.
Oh, don't tell me the other nigga that went in the library.
We had a shooting. Yeah, we had one, and we're tracking the suspects now. So we're gonna go in here for just a second.
I'm like, that is scared as shit out of me.
Hold on just a minute. I know. We had a shooting, and that's why I was trying to get to you guys, because I knew you opened at 10, and I didn't know if you had a detail.
Okay.
So I was trying to get to you as soon as I can, but he's matching the description of there was 3 individuals that was involved in the shooting. It could possibly be a homicide, but it happened real close to the library. So I was just trying to get to you quickly, and he matched. Okay. So that's why I was trying to get to you guys, because I knew you opened at 10. So it possibly could be a homicide. We don't know yet, but we have 3 suspects. So that's why we got drones and we got dogs. So, but you have a detail, so that's good.
Man, you're giving a lot of goddamn information to this lady.
After the officer finished clearing the library, attention returned to the detained suspect outside. At first, it seemed officers had successfully caught one of the fleeing suspects, but that moment of relief wouldn't last long. As officers continued to question him, they soon realized something was wrong. The man they had detained wasn't one of the suspects after all.
Oh, hell no. Oh, no. So he wasn't lying. He said, I just came outside. I'm on the phone with my bud, with my bro. Oh, damn. That's crazy.
Yeah, though. Literally, I just told them that. Called you when I came outside. I haven't did nothing.
That's the case in the precinct.
Y'all, bro, y'all came at me.
The good thing is we have video, so if you shoot,
it's not me, because I haven't done that at all. I know it's not me.
Damn.
Now, if I did something, I seen y'all pulling up, I would've ran. I ain't gonna lie. I would've ran. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I would've took out. These clocks would've came off and everything. I would've took out. I ain't gonna lie. But I ain't do nothing, so I ain't got no reason to run. I ain't do it. I ain't got no reason to run, none of that. So,
you ain't got war saying right now?
No.
Nothing crazy?
Nothing at all.
Have you fired any guns today?
No.
Fireworks or anything?
No.
Okay, listen. Somebody shot at a police officer. Okay? Did you shoot at a police officer today?
No, sir.
Do you mind if I take the DSR? You just gonna tell me if you shot a gun today or not?
Go ahead.
Okay, all right.
So funny. So funny. I just went like this. They start laughing.
Damn.
Real weird. I ain't had a cuss on my hands in a minute. It's real weird. Yeah, y'all can go ahead.
Damn, this could have went all bad. Just imagining, like, if he was resisting, they would have beat him up, or if he would have reached for something and got killed, and come to find out he's not even nothing to do with this. He probably just panicked and reached for his belt, looked to pull his pants up, and killed him, thinking he was a suspect. Like, damn, that could go all bad.
Oh, my.
But everybody want to walk around with hoodies
Officers
on.
eventually tested the detained man for gunpowder residue, and the results came back clean. Just like that, officers realized they had the wrong person. The man was released, leaving all 3 suspects still on the run. But only moments later, another 911 call came in from several miles away. A woman reported that her gun had just been stolen. What officers didn't realize yet was that the weapon would soon be linked directly to one of the fleeing suspects.
Sometimes, and it's not a whole lot of people that live on the street, so sometimes I know last night I left it open.
Yeah.
I know I left it unlocked. I know that for a fact. But it's been plenty of times where I've left my car door unlocked and they just have been missing.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I'm not up at 3 and 4 in the morning. But here's the problem that I run into. I bought my gun when I got my gun license. It was 5 years ago. Okay, I got it from the Pro Bass up in
Forest Fair.
yes, the old Cincinnati Mills.
Mhm.
Well, they needed to get past. I'm not wait. So I wasn't sure if
check out my driver, please.
I went to go. What was that? I went to call the police. The lady at the police station said I need to call to see because I didn't know the what is that? The serial number. It was 5 years.
They should have it though. If you call them and they don't have it.
Leaving our gun in the car is crazy. And then leaving your car unlocked.
I called the one over in the Cincinnati Mills. It's closed down. So I called the one over in Westchester.
Yeah, because that's where they moved.
So he said that they have already taken those files up and they've been sent to corporate. So I have to call corporate. Corporate told me to call ATF.
So here's what we can do. I mean, unfortunately, with these car break-ins, there's not really a whole lot as far as fingerprints and that.
Yeah.
But you know, to be more like insurance purposes, and then to try to get that gun in the system. So I can do the report now.
Okay.
And then if you get that serial number, you just call the district.
So, but my thing is, what if I can't get through to ATF? I am a single mom. I have 3 boys. One of my babies autistic. I don't get into trouble.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody out here going.
So okay, yeah, but okay. So here's the thing: if for some reason you can't get through to them by, eventually, I think you'll get through to them.
Yeah, because I sent the email. I sent a couple
it might
emails.
be time consuming, but I think eventually you'll get through to them.
Officers kept the report in mind as they continued canvassing the surrounding area, hoping to locate one of the suspects. But as the hours passed, with no sign of them, more units joined the search. What had started as a simple investigation was quickly turning into a massive manhunt across the area. With that, officers split into teams and began retracing the last locations where the suspects had been seen, hoping the next lead would finally bring them closer.
They gotta lay low, man. They gotta lay low. Because right now they have no clue where you niggas is at.
Get back inside. Get back. Go. Last door.
Please call out. If you're up there, call out now.
They ready to shoot to kill. They ready to kill something.
Clear. Clear.
They ready to kill something.
All right. Short room.
Hey, this is some rare shit. Like when 3 niggas run, especially when the police was on your ass and y'all all got away. That's crazy.
As officers searched the inside of the block, they found nothing. With no sign of the suspects, they shifted their focus outward, expanding the search to the outside of the building.
What do you think?
Uh-oh. Got action?
Nothing? No. Okay.
As time continued to pass, officers and the SWAT team began to feel the pressure. Lead after lead had gone cold,
Them niggas gone, man. They out of there.
it seemed the suspects might have slipped away. But just as things were starting to look bleak, one of the search teams on the other side of the neighborhood launched a drone and spotted a suspect running into a wooded area.
Oh, a drone. These goddamn drones, man. These police got all kind of shit, man. Don't do motherfucking crime, man. God damn. Nigga pulled out a drone and found you. You was out of here. You was gone and your ass got caught by a drone.
That, officers quickly formed a plan to trap the suspect from both sides. One group moved to the front, creating noise to distract him, while another team quietly approached from behind. The tactic is known as a pincer movement, a strategy commonly used by police to prevent a suspect from escaping, control the area from multiple angles, and allow one team to approach while the other keeps the suspect distracted.
Come out here and show me your fucking hands! Walk to me! Yeah, right here. Go further up that way. They're running this way.
They're running. It's a couple of them. They all together?
569 Mount Hope. They're in the woods.
They didn't split up? Oh, no. Don't tell me they didn't split up, bro. They didn't split
They're down
up.
in the woods down here. I can't see them. Black shirt should be towards you, little.
With the first group keeping the suspect distracted, the second team quietly moved in from behind, and within moments, they were able to capture him.
569
Let's set that nigga up cold. They set that nigga up cold.
Hold chip. I got one in white shirt.
Hey, what do you do in that situation? Because you know, look, when nigga, we done hit a lick or something, we done did some shit together, everybody know we gotta split up. You gotta split up, bro. We can't stay together, my nigga. You know what I mean? That's part of doing dirt. We can't do this shit together, man. I gotta go this way, you go that way, we'll meet up later. But what do you do in a situation when a nigga don't want to leave? Like, no, man, I'm going with you, bro. What are you doing in that situation? Like, hey, go that way, I'm gonna go this way, and a nigga won't go. And he following you everywhere you go. This nigga that got these niggas busted.
Close the channel. We got one. Copy, stand by.
They got that drone.
Stand up. Stand up. Let's go this way.
Why y'all blur out that nigga pulling that nigga by his hair like that?
Copy, one in custody.
Walk.
All right, one guy in custody is a white shirt with blue jeans. We still have one more at large.
Ooh.
Copy,
Oh,
one
shit.
black, still in large. Shots fired. Copy, shots fired. The fire, you please.
We got a shootout.
So, where we at with the shots?
We got a shootout.
Crossfire, we're back here. Came from behind 27, 24 Summit. Something was on it.
How am I, please?
8900, it is not a shots fired. It is a unintentional discharge.
Copy, accidental discharge.
Eventually, officers managed to capture the first of the three suspects and place him in custody. Their focus now shifted to the remaining two, but the situation was becoming more complicated. Officers reviewing nearby CCTV footage were only able to clearly identify two individuals on camera. One of them had already been detained, but the other, dressed entirely in black, was still missing. Even worse, there was still a third suspect unaccounted for. At that moment, officers didn't know what he was wearing or where he had gone. What they would later realize was that he was the one carrying the gun.
Oh, shit.
Then, just as the search continued, another group of officers nearly 3 miles away made another breakthrough. They spotted a second suspect, quickly moved in, and were able to detain him.
3122, I got one coming down at me at Warsaw.
Man, this nigga finna run right out to him.
Way. Step down here.
Oh, damn, he gave up.
Keep your hands where I can see him. Step down here. Walk towards me. Okay. Step towards me. Keep walking towards me. Drop it. Go ahead and turn around for me. Walk backwards towards me.
Where's that officer?
I don't know about this one. I don't know about this guy right here, man. I don't know, man. He might get in there and start singing. He's giving me those I'm a sang vibes.
Copy, got one in custody, Glenway Wilder. He is wearing a black mask.
I'm literally on my way to work. I work right here.
Copy, black mask, gray shirt, black slip wood. At Glenway Wilder.
Wait, is this one of the guys from the picture that they've been showing the whole?
Went down behind 28 Town, Maryland. So they're headed down toward Warsaw Avenue. One wearing a white T-shirt, one wearing a black T-shirt, both no black.
I work right here.
Okay.
I'm on my way to work. I just came out the house. I just walked to work. I can tell y'all the route I just walked. I work for you, so I got all you out over.
Started shooting, all right?
But as officers began confirming his identity, the breakthrough quickly fell apart. They soon realized they had made yet another mistaken arrest.
Oh my God, bro. I'm like, wait, this ain't the nigga that's on the picture? I'm like, I would have, yeah, it wasn't this face. This wasn't the face, bro. Oh, yeah, he for sure was ready to tell on somebody, though, but this ain't the guy, man. Y'all out here bullshitting, man. Get it together, man. Y'all just arresting anybody black. Y'all just arresting anybody. This ain't gonna look like nobody on that goddamn pictures y'all been showing.
Like he explained to you, okay? We were just involved in the shooting.
Okay.
Two of the guys that ran from us came from right up there.
I apologize.
That's why you're being stopped, okay? Okay, as long
No,
as
you ain't gotta,
everything checks out, it's
man, you
fine.
ain't gotta apologize to these motherfuckers. What did you apologizing for? You going to work. Why are you apologizing? Come on, brother.
Okay? I appreciate your cooperation. That's why nobody's hurt right now, okay? That's why we're stopping you, okay?
I apologize. Can I please call my wife and please?
Give us just a second.
All right.
Sounds like you might have been at the wrong place, the wrong time.
Yeah, I'm just on my way to work.
Wow.
Hey,
Talk about racial profiling. God damn. Just because he's black and he's wearing black pants. And see, this is the thing, man, about all you niggas dressing and looking alike with these shiesty masks, bro, and hoodies. Y'all, why do y'all all want to look the same when you know it's niggas out here committing goddamn crimes all day dressed just like you? You know what I mean? And like I said again, look how they pulling niggas over, the wrong nigga. Just imagine if you move wrong. You know, a lot of these cops be on edge, nigga. They be scared, they be mad, they be aggressive. They be wanting a reason to squeeze their trigger. And you could just be like nervous, nigga, and reach for your pants and they gonna light your ass up. And say, oh, we thought it was you. Our bad. After you dead and gone, man. Yeah. Make better decisions, man.
Did it? Okay.
All right, my man. You are at the wrong place at the wrong time.
I apologize.
Are you good?
Yeah.
We're good. If they already checked him out, we're good.
3122, copy?
I did not.
I apologize.
I didn't hear what you
Man,
said.
stop apologizing, man.
Thank you. You're good. You're good. I would suggest you go somewhere else.
I'm going to work. I work right here, literally street over. Street over.
Hey, you'll see it on the news tonight what happened. All right? That's
Wrong place, wrong time. Yeah. Yeah, he popped out right at this walkway. I was like, and it happened right there.
Bro, this nigga keep pissing me off, so I apologize. Why are you apologizing, bro?
I'm like, no, baby, no.
After that. All right, I'm going back down to State Street since they're still.
I appreciate it. I gave me a little bit of the
Right.
With two suspects still on the run, officers brought in canine units to help track them down. The dogs were given the scent from the stolen car, allowing them to begin following the trail of the people who had been inside. At first, it looked promising, as the canine units quickly picked up movement through the neighborhood. But the trail wouldn't be easy. Officers knew the scent could disappear at any moment. Still, they pressed forward, releasing the canines and beginning the search through
God damn, 5 canines?
nearby yards and wooded areas.
They really want these niggas bad. This is a lot of commitment they put into finding these niggas right now.
Okay.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Unfortunately, officers still had no success locating the suspects. As the canine units began pulling back from the search area, another unit received a new tip.
Get the bullshit dogs up out of here, man. Them dogs ain't good for shit. All right, man, we gotta find us a good canine video, because goddamn, these canine videos suck. These canines suck.
Someone reported seeing a suspect either hiding in or running past a nearby garage. With that information, officers quickly moved in to take control of the area and investigate the new lead.
Oh my God. This could be anybody saying anything, man.
Door handle.
Okay. What's that?
He's not getting back yet.
Oh, okay.
And we got plenty of time. This guy's locked down. He's locked down. He's locked down. If not, he's gone. So let's give him a break. Then catch his breath.
Do you have a fob? Can you just unlock it?
I'm going over this.
I'm just gonna go. Okay. Stay low. Just stay low on it. Okay, clear back. Clear back this way.
Let me go ahead and open. Come on. Watch
That's a cold position to walk into right there. Nigga, that shit could go all left.
It's unlocked.
Get yourself down. I don't see nothing in the back seat. Trunk and back seat look clear to me. Clear all the way to the floor. Back here, Donnie.
Yet again, officers found no sign of the suspects. Lead after lead either led to empty areas or the wrong person.
That's actually smart if you got your peoples making these calls and throwing the police off and giving you more time to run and get away where you got to go to. I don't think that's the case, though, but that is actually kind of smart, though.
Just as it seemed like the search was coming to a dead end, the unit positioned at the top of a nearby hill spotted something. A man, dressed entirely in black, moving through the area.
Oh my God. Impatient. He's impatient.
569 in the woods. Mountain. Copy, hold it down for non-emergency. Old chip. Copy, holding the channel. Copy, the one in all black, the one large.
Damn.
Shots fired. Where at? Copy,
Shots fired.
The fire, you please.
So, need for 27, 24.
Yeah, cut.
20, yeah, that's right behind it.
Yeah.
What's that address again?
27.
Using the same tactic as before, officers moved to flank the suspect from both sides of the wooded area, slowly pushing him out toward an open clearing. What the suspect didn't know was that an entire unit of officers was already waiting for him on the other side.
Damn. Got him again. Another one down. One to go. Wait, why you start running? Like he heard somebody shooting. They heard some gunshots or something. That's a good boy. That's a good boy.
With the second suspect out of the three now in custody, they transport him into the police car so they could be ready to take him to the station.
Hop out, man. Watch your head. Step over here. We're going down here. Down this way. Going on the other side.
Damn, you got away too, young man.
No, we're good to go with him.
Yeah, got away.
bullets.
They are really locked in and committed to finding these niggas, man. God damn. They own these niggas all day long. Patient. They got 2 now. Now, where is this 3rd one?
With 2 of the 3 suspects now in custody, it looked like officers were finally gaining control of the situation, but there was still a major problem. Earlier in the day, a woman had reported that her gun had been stolen, and officers still hadn't found it on either of the suspects. That meant the last suspect still on the run could very well be armed. So while some officers transported the first 2 suspects to the station to be identified, the rest remained on high alert, continuing the search for the final suspect still somewhere out there.
The final
Just
suspect.
as officers began gaining control of the situation, another 911 call came in. A homeowner reported seeing someone running through their backyard. The caller didn't realize it at the time, but the person they had just seen was the final suspect officers had been searching for.
Damn.
And because the sighting was so close to where units were already positioned, officers immediately knew they were closing in.
Damn.
Is there any dogs in here?
No, you're good. We're right behind my boat. Just come through.
Nope.
Nigga, that shit is crazy, bro. See, we not used to having no goddamn woods. We don't have that out here, cuz. Damn, these niggas running through the goddamn woods and the police chasing through the woods. That's crazy.
To the right.
We got plenty of cars on brand.
Right down this. I'm not going down there though. Here, I'm gonna clear this.
When officers arrived and checked the backyard, they quickly realized the suspect had already moved on. But this time, they weren't going to lose the trail. Instead of stopping the search, officers pushed forward following the path straight into a nearby wooded area where the suspect had just fled.
Where's the dog at? This is where your dog kick in, right?
I'm gonna go down this little landing right here.
Copy, one in custody.
I thought they got the white shirt.
He's a white shirt with blue jeans. We still have one more red one.
Oh, there we go. They said the last suspect had a gun.
Got fired. Copy, got fired.
Hey, we don't want to walk into a crossfire here.
And within seconds of entering the wooded area, officers spotted him.
He's got a gun. He's got a gun on your right. On your right. He's got a gun.
Oh, shit.
Get on the ground. Get down. Let me see your ass.
Yes, go ahead and switch your fight now.
Show your hand. Show your hand. Show your fucking hand.
Charlie, help me.
Stay right there.
Please help me.
Don't fucking move. Don't move.
Damn.
Don't move. Don't move. Still got a gun on him. Don't fucking move. Don't move.
That's
Don't
fucked up.
fucking move. Don't move. Where do you see it? Where do you see it? Where do you see it?
Underneath him.
Where do you see it?
Should have taken that.
Go get out of on.
Don't reach. Don't reach. Don't reach.
Let's get him. Let's get him.
Yeah.
As quickly as the encounter began, it was over. The 2 officers searching the wooded area spotted the suspect holding a gun and pointing it toward them. Fearing for their safety, the officers opened fire. In total, 5 shots were fired. But even as the shots rang out, officers immediately called for an ambulance, rushing to get the suspect medical help.
So when we watched this on the news, like the day after it happened, they were saying that he didn't have a gun in his hand, or the gun wasn't loaded, or the gun wasn't, it was in his waistline. It was something like that, where he wasn't pointing the gun at the police. And they saying he shot him, and he didn't even have a gun pointing at him or some shit.
Got a magazine right there, too. There should be a magazine.
I got the magazine, and I'm just standing here.
Ensure that, yeah, we got our going.
Anything from here? I'm assuming not. Yeah. Let's take the Good. I think it's over here.
And by now, y'all know how I feel about when the police, after they shoot somebody multiple times, and they try to act like they're trying to save their life. I don't think that. I think that'd be cap, dog. Like, y'all niggas shoot this nigga 5 times. Now you want to sit here and act like you want to save him and shit. Like, you know what I mean? What the fuck is the point of shooting somebody 10 times, 10 times, and then trying to act like you want to save them?
I got something like that.
Shot on the chest.
How to do that?
Despite the efforts of officers and medical personnel at the scene, the suspect was later pronounced deceased.
Of course.
He was eventually identified as 18-year-old Ryan Hinton.
Of course.
With that, officers had finally located all of the suspects involved, but it had come at a cost. And as the minutes passed, news of Ryan Hinton's death began spreading quickly, eventually reaching his family.
You guys okay? Good. Are you guys?
Family. I'm his
I have
grandmother.
3 subjects out of 3201 Warsaw. Might be family of the victim earlier. Do you have any back close?
Come on, let's go in.
We don't know what happened. We just found out.
Are you? There's nobody.
This is my mother-in-law.
There's nobody in.
Hey, there's nobody in there.
Do you want to talk to somebody?
Yes. We don't know. We just got a phone call. We don't know this is our nephew. His mother's not in the state. We're his family. We're his family.
So all the investigators are down at 801 Lynn Street.
Damn, man.
Do you know where that is?
That's the main number one.
Not District 1. It's
We need
the
to-
criminal investigation section.
I don't know where that's
It's at the corner of
801?
West 8th and Lynn Street.
Okay.
Do you know where that Shell station is? In like the White Castle?
I got it.
That's 801 Lynn. That's where all the investigators are.
But where's his body?
Where is he at?
It's at the hospital.
Oh, he's already at the
University. I don't know. I don't know his name. I'm just saying the person that was involved is at the hospital.
Okay. Get in the car because you can't drive. I'll come back and get my car.
They'll have the answers for you down there.
Okay.
Okay.
Give me the keys so I can move the car. Give me a handicap parking so I can put it back.
Calm down. Do you want me to move it? Let me move it.
Okay.
God damn.
So you ladies gonna be okay? Can you make it down there?
Yeah, yeah.
As Ryan Hinton's family struggled to process the news, the medical examiner would later release the findings of his autopsy. According to the report, Hinton had been struck by 3 rounds. 1 round entered under his left arm and passed through his chest, critically damaging his heart before exiting near the center of his chest. Another round struck his left forearm, causing a non-fatal soft tissue injury. A 3rd round caused a soft tissue wound near his upper back and right shoulder area. Investigators determined that the chest wound, the one that struck his heart, was the fatal injury and was likely the first shot that hit him.
Damn. 18 years old, man. Young.
Back at the station, officers sat the 2 suspects down and were able to identify them as 19-year-old DeAnthony Bullocks and 18-year-old Jarrell Austin. During questioning, both admitted they had been inside the stolen car with Ryan Hinton. The car had been stolen earlier that day from Kentucky, and when officers approached the vehicle, all of them ran. Bullocks and Austin told investigators they fled through the neighborhood trying to get away.
Wait a fucking minute. Wait a minute. So they was in the car, they all ran, and then the nigga ran back to the car after he got away from the police. He came back to the car? No way.
Which is why officers had to search the area using drones, canine units, and multiple patrol teams before finally arresting them. However, both suspects insisted they had nothing to do with the shooting. Investigators later confirmed that neither of them fired a weapon. According to police, the only person armed at the time was Ryan Hinton, who officers say pointed a gun toward them before the shooting occurred.
Oh,
In the
hell
end,
no.
the death of Ryan...
Oh, I remember. That was the reaction. It was the father that was mad his son got killed, and he went and ran over a random cop at the University of Cincinnati or something like that. That's the story right here. So we was reacting to the father. Oh, it just connected right now. The father ran over a cop. He found any random cop. Okay, I remember.
Hinton quickly became the center of a growing legal battle as his family began demanding answers and calling for a full investigation into the officer-involved shooting. Just days later, the situation took an even more tragic turn when Hinton's father, Rodney Hinton Jr., was charged with aggravated murder after allegedly driving his car into a Hamilton County sheriff's as a protest. Meanwhile, the two surviving suspects from the stolen vehicle, DeAnthony Bullocks and Jarrell Austin, were charged in connection with the incident and later pleaded guilty to obstructing official business.
Damn. What the fuck, dog? Damn. Nah, it's more to it. It's more to it because they saying that was an unjustified killing. And I think he did have the gun in his hand, if I remember from the father's story. But they were saying he didn't point the gun. He did have the gun when he was running, but he didn't point it. So was it shooting justified? But I'm like, that was a tough one right there. Because if you got a gun in his hand, and in the body cam, that's what it was. The body cam video was blurry. So they couldn't really call it. The body cam video just happened to be blurry. And that's what it was. Okay. All right, yeah, sad situation, man. You know what I mean? Young man gone too soon, but you know, a lot of these young dudes are in the streets living that street life, you know? And you got to know what come with that shit, man. When you out here, you know, wanting to be a stepper and catch a hat and all that shit you young niggas be saying. Like, you want to be a stepper and go do drills and do all that. Yeah, that's what comes with it, man. Like, shit, live by the gun, die by the gun. That's what they say, right? You know, it's a sad situation. These kids are so young and losing their life to simple violence over nothing. Like, because at the end of the day, what are you really risking your life for, man? You going to kill a nigga because you're on Instagram talking about your homeboy that got killed over some, like, none of y'all ain't making no money. Y'all ain't killing over nothing worth dying for. You know what I'm saying? It's just senseless. At the end of the day, it's stupid. And it's sad, man. And it's sad. And it's just continuing to happen more and more every day, every city, every state. You know, will it ever change? How will it change? What does it take to require to change to start? That's the question that nobody has the answer to, man. Everybody wish they did. Nobody has the answer, man. Let me know what y'all think about the situation, man. What y'all think about the police and their commitment to finding these young brothers and arresting anybody that looks like them. Yeah, man. Fucked up. Rest in peace to that young man. Condolences to the family. I'm going to give y'all 2 seconds to smash a like. And as always, get ready for the next reaction.